Welcome to this TIER webinar. The focus of this webinar is the TIER website. This is the landing page for Project TIER, and today we'll walk through this website. As of this recording, the website is not live, but it should be available in the next few days or weeks. Now, as you have learned, we have created with Project TIER 10 modules. The modules are Introduction, Leadership, Communities, Behavior, Mental Health, Academics, Culturally Responsive, and Screening, Progress Monitoring, and Decision Making. And you can find the information about each of these 10 modules if you click on Modules toward the top of the website, and you can also click on Get Started in the middle of the website. Now, if we click on Modules or Get Started, you will find yourself on a page with a listing of the 10 modules. Here, you can see the modules Introduction, Communities, Leadership, and Academics. And if we scroll down, you would see the modules Culturally Responsive, Decision Making, Screening, Progress Monitoring, Mental Health, and Behavior. Now, each module is designed to be implemented in its entirety or by pathway. And pathway is the name for each individual presentation that you can find within a module. And if you did an entire module, that could last anywhere from 3 to 20 hours. Now, each pathway is designed to be implemented either in its entirety, but pathways can also be condensed or combined. And so a typical pathway will last anywhere from 20 minutes to 3 hours. Now, as we talked about in another webinar, the pathways are intended to be delivered in two different ways. One is in person, and the other is on demand. We anticipate that lots of people will access the TIER pathways by attending an in-person training. These are intended to be delivered by trainers at the educational service centers, at local education agencies, or by university faculty. And so we prepared all the materials necessary for that in-person training. They will have presentations with speaker notes, handouts, and videos. And a trainer can download all of the materials. This is a presentation example, and this is a handout example to conduct the training at their local site. With the on-demand version, individuals can access the same information that you could get at an in-person training. We're working on creating videos in which recorded presenters present the information on a pathway. And as you watch that video recording, you can also download the handout and do all of the activities that would be usually done during an in-person training. As you access the introduction module, you will see any finished pathways highlighted on the page. So here I see a finished pathway about data-based individualization within MTSS. You'll also see a list of the pathways that are coming soon. So coming soon are the 3-tier model, problem-solving teams, student-centered approaches, and supports for referrals. Now, this is an example of the on-demand version of the pathway about data-based individualization within MTSS. If you click on the video, you can watch the whole video with this presenter presenting this pathway about data-based individualization. This is also where you can access the materials to use for either the on-demand version or the in-person version. If you are watching the on-demand version, you may still want to download the PowerPoint and make notes, and download the handouts and do the activities along with the presenter. If you are doing the in-person version, you will want to download the PowerPoint so that you can use this presentation to deliver this pathway. And you'll also want to download any of the handouts so that you can make copies of these or share them with anyone that is attending the in-person training, and they could do the activities along with you. So within every pathway, you will be able to access the information to deliver this pathway in person or to watch this pathway on demand, and we anticipate that some people will do both. So we just explored the introduction module. Let's look at the communities module. When we access the communities module, you'll see a list of the pathways that are coming soon. Here, coming soon, are pathways about creating a shared vision, collaborative decision-making, homeschool partnerships, collaboration with foster families, collaboration with military families, and creating belonging. You can also see a list of related modules. Related to the module of communities, we see that the introduction module is related and the leadership module is related. We really see that each of the 10 modules belong to one of 4 groups. We see that introduction, leadership, and communities are related to one another. We see that the 2 modules of behavior and mental health are related to one another. We see that academics and culturally responsive are related to one another. And then we also see that screening, progress monitoring, and decision-making are related to one another. Now let's go back to the main page for TIER. There's a little bit more information that you might be interested in. If you click on About, you will learn about Project TIER and about some of the researchers that work on this project. If we click on Webinars, you will find all of our previously recorded webinars, so they will always be here for you to access. And that's about it for now. In the next few months, you will see that all 10 modules and their pathways, the materials will be placed on the TIER website. We do have a delay in the video recording of some of the pathways due to current travel restrictions. And over the next year, we will add more resources to the TIER website. We're going to add another 1 or 2 modules. We're going to add information about a data platform. We'll add needs assessments to the website and many other resources important for MTSS implementation. So here is our website address, tier.tea.texas.gov. Currently, the website is under review, but it should be up and running in the next few days or weeks. So thank you so much for tuning into this TIER webinar. Please check out some of our other TIER webinars and our TIER website.